Rusty the Sports Clown. I'm here for the Rusty the Sports Clown Show. What a great name. I love that name. All right, lots to talk about this week. We have another great photo from Miss Kelly Schroeder. Bam! And this one is going to be a collector's item. How many of you can see why? It says Wise Pies. Yeah, that's going to be a collector's item for anybody that's a Wise Pies fan. All right, we're going to have some more about photos from Kelly in just a bit. But first, it's time for a sports break, because you can see the time. It says sports break time right there. So, hey, sports break, how you doing? All right, how many of you can tell me what the most important news of the week was? Anybody? Anybody? All right. Well, locally, we're going to split it up locally, nationally. Locally, we have to go with Paul Krebs retiring. His last day is June 30th. Now, he said he was planning on retiring, and he even told the Regents like 9 months ago that he wanted to retire this summer. But when you wait until all your finances are under investigation because of some dopey golf trip that you took that could result in your firing, well, I don't know. That just seems like something a guilty person would do. Anyway, moving on. National news. Big news nationally. Tell me who? Yep, here it is. Tiger Woods DUI. All right, he was found asleep at the wheel of his car at 3 a.m. Well, duh, it was 3 a.m. I'm asleep at 3 a.m. too. Okay, the problem was that he was in his car and the car was still running. Now, I'm thinking he was doing that just because he needs the air conditioner on to sleep. Maybe the air conditioner in his house was broken. That's what I'm guessing. But anyway, they woke him up. Knock, knock, knock. Mr. Woods, can you wake up for us? So he did. And he looked like he just woke up. Yeah, pretty crazy. All right, so they made him walk a straight line, and it wasn't very straight. He kind of failed that one. Then they asked him, they said, Mr. Woods, would you please recite the alphabet for us? Okay, that's all they said. They didn't say backwards, they didn't say forwards, they just said recite the alphabet. So I don't know where he came up with this, but he said, oh, first they asked, Mr. Woods, do you understand what we're saying? And he said, you want me to recite the national anthem backwards? I wanted to hear that. Wouldn't that be so cool? They didn't let him do it. So he did the ABCs, he sort of did okay. But here's what he said. It was not alcohol. Test proved it was 0% alcohol in his system. It was a bad reaction to prescription medication. That's what he even said. Now, a lawyer, yeah, I'm not crazy about lawyers. He said, I could have gotten him off if he hadn't admitted to taking prescription drugs. Dopey guys. All right, NFL news. We're moving right along. All right, players are trying a new helmet. It's called the Vicus, Vicus 01. See my helmet? This is not one of those. This one is better because see, you can do this, you can do that. Oh, Sticky, you fell. Oh, how sad. So anyway, here's what's going on. Okay, this helmet, they tested it up in Canada against 32 other helmets. So there were 33 total. That's like, a whole bunch. And this one came out the best. Now this one tests for concussion and hits and stuff, and it protects against hits from the side, hits from the front. And it said rotational hits, which I'm not quite sure what that is. I guess you have to be spinning around when you get hit or something like that. Protects against that too. Well, they sent these helmets to a couple college teams last year, and they got sent back because the college team said they're very uncomfortable. Well, these helmets, guess what? They cost $1,500 each. I know, that's pretty expensive. I can't imagine seeing many college teams or high school teams ever wearing these. Currently, they're only available for the NFL and college. And right now, the NFL is experimenting. They're trying them in all their training camps. Okay, moving right along. We have, up in Seattle, Coach Pete Carroll. He gave Colin Kaepernick this really cool tryout, okay? He said, Colin Kaepernick should be a starter in the NFL. Just not with us. So if he's that good, why didn't he keep him? Yeah, we don't know. Cowboys. This is like deja vu of last year. How many of you remember last year when they had like 4 players on the defense that were all suspended for the first 3, 4, 5 games, however many? Well, we're doing it again. Okay, we're going to start with defensive tackle David Irving. He's suspended for 4 games because of substance abuse. Cornerback Nolan Carroll, he's suspended 2 games. Now, this is kind of sad and kind of dopey. His reason for being suspended, he got a DUI after a welcome to Dallas party in his honor. Who does that? So, welcome to Dallas. Yeah, you're arrested. Okay, makes you not sure you want to go to Dallas. Okay, under 20 soccer. How many of you have been keeping up with that? Sadness. USA was defeated in extra time. That's like after overtime and regular time, they have extra time because it's not part of the regular time. Okay, they got defeated by Venezuela. in the quarterfinals. Here's what happened. Venezuela, bam, they're attacking, very aggressive, boom, miss shot, header, miss shot. I know, all these things. And USA is just kind of doing nothing until the last 3 minutes of the game in regular time. Then the USA decided, hey, we should start playing because we're still in this. It's still nothing. So they go down, they take shot, miss, take another shot, miss, take another shot. They miss again. It was sadness. Okay, went to extra time. Venezuela scores. Here's what happened. They go right down there. Boom. Goal! Do we need more? A little less? Goal! Okay, we're done. Okay, so then the USA scored. Then, bam! Venezuela again. Goal! We got beat 2-1. It was horrible. Moving on, good news for Alex Bregman. How many of you have been keeping up with the Astros? Yeah, they're like beating everybody. They have the best record in the whole wide world. That's like everywhere. Okay, Alex Bregman, he has hit 6 home runs in the last 2 weeks. Good job, dude. He's from here in Albuquerque. Check it out. Now, oh, badness. We have a plethora, that's like a lot in clown talk, plethora of bad sport news. Okay, what you're asking is a bad sport? Yeah, I don't mean like the NBA. No, we're talking about people, individuals who don't play nicely when things don't go their way. Examples, the French Open. Okay, we have a lot going on in tennis. Okay, Alexander Zverev, okay, it's spelled Z-V-E-R-O-V, Zverev. All right, he got really upset and broke his racket over his knee. Crack, okay? Then he went on to lose. Apparently you don't play well with a broken racket. Okay, next guy, we're still in the French Open. Okay, Laurent Locali of France, okay? Yeah, he got upset after his loss to Martin Klinsmann, and he wouldn't shake his hands. Okay, that's kind of bad sportsmanship on my part. So, okay, here's what happened. Okay, he said that the other guy, he was kind of the bad sport because he played very disrespectfully and stuff. Okay, because he didn't try really hard and he was like faking an injury and things. The third one, we are still, get this, still at the French Open. All right, we have this guy, I can't even pronounce his name. He's from Australia. I should be able to pronounce this. It's Nick, but the last name is Kyrgios, okay? It's a good Australian name, or Greek or something. All right, many think he's talented enough to be the next superstar. But apparently, he gets in his own head and messes himself up. So, here's what we did. Okay, first he makes a bad shot. Boom, gets all upset, takes his racket, spikes it, and zing, 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 zing. Lands right at the feet of a judge. Badness. They penalized him for that. Then he made 2 double faults. That's where he faulted 2 times. And he got mad at that, and then he goes over, takes his racket on this metal box, bam, 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 and breaks his racket. Okay, they penalized him a point for that. Dopey tennis players. All right, we're going to move on to baseball badness. Okay, here's what happened in baseball. How many of you remember Bryce Harper? Yep, okay. He gets hit by a guy who he hit 2 home runs off of 3 years ago. The guy waited 3 years ago to get even. Hits him with the ball. So he goes running out there, throws his helmet. Well, the helmet went zing kind of off to the side, but he was aiming it right at the pitcher. Well, fight, it's horrible. Mr. Met, the last one. I don't know, guys with big heads, it's weird. He's a mascot. He didn't like something somebody in the stands was saying. So what does he do? He gives him the finger. I'm not sure which one, but he gave him a finger, and so the Mets fired him. Okay, then next one, we have UCLA softball coach. I don't know. She got all upset, bumps the ref, gets booted. Well, we're going to come right back in just a moment. We have something really cool. It's called mud volleyball that they're going to talk about. And I really want to know what's going to happen, in the pizza eating contest, because that's, the most important thing to me. Coming up, stay tuned. We're going to be ready. Have fun. Bye, guys.
From Florida in lane 5, Sophia Falco, 11:57 her qualifying time. Unusually going right to left across the street. There they go. Bird in second, Roman Berger with the lead. Here comes Appia. It's going to be a close one. Pressure's coming, started, just missed him. Thrown into the end zone, picked up!
Hey, I was juggling. Normally it takes more than that, but this is a volleyball. You can only do one of those at a time, according to what I've heard. My man on the spot, Carlton Buttons, not quite world famous, but he's getting there. I know people are coming up to him where he works and says, hey, are you a sports announcer? And, he's getting dates that way, I guess. It's just a rumor. I don't know. It could be true. All right, my crew, amazing people. They went down to the mud volleyball. They didn't get muddy, thank goodness. Okay, but they were taking pictures, interviews, cool stuff. Carlton is talking to a bunch of people. Dude is amazing. Okay, my friend Kelly Schroeder, she took some amazing pictures. She got up on this huge lift and she's got a picture. I mean, it's like way, way up there. And then she's got pictures from way, way up there looking way, way down there. Gosh, they're amazing. Okay, go to the Rusty the Sports Clown Facebook page. You're going to see a bunch of them there. All right, take it away, Mr. Carlton.
Thanks, Rusty. Thank you for finally sending me somewhere of my considerable talents. Carlton Buttons here at the 23rd Annual Mud Volleyball Tournament put on by Carrie Tingley Hospital Foundation. We're just about to get started here. Bunch of people coming in. They're looking really excited. Carrie Tingley does a bunch of great things with underprivileged kids, children with disabilities, help them get some semblance of a normal life. Let's go check out and see what's going on. All right, Carlton Buttons here with the Beauties and the Beasts. Here with the Duke City Mud Stars. Here with the Isleta Muddy Trolls. Here in front of one of my favorite tents in the whole world, the Beer Tents. Here with members of the Dirty Dukes. How many years have you guys been doing this?
Hey, this is 5 years. Every year we come ready to play.
About 5.
5 years, awesome, awesome.
We've been here like 2.
How long have you been working this event?
I worked last year and this year, so 2 years.
It's been about 7 years.
7 years. 7 years. Do you know anything about this tournament, like why they do it?
No.
Do you know what this is for?
Yes, the kids.
Hey, that's what it's all about. We get dressed up, we prepare for year-round for this event, and everything goes to the kids. There's not a better event in Albuquerque, I'll tell you that much.
I agree, I agree. Do you enjoy doing it for the children? Is it because of the Carrie Tingley Foundation?
Yeah,
Or just to make a little extra loot?
kind of both, but mostly for the kids.
Yeah, it's for Carrie Tingley Hospital.
That's awesome. Right, it's always for the kids, right?
It's a good charity. I think it's really fun being in the mud. I grew up in the mud. Like we had mud puddles all on the house, in front of the house all the time as a kid. So I was playing in the mud. So I think people, if they enjoy doing this and they like, to get dirty and make some money for charity, then good for them.
They make it so fun.
It's
Half the time you're not even thinking about it.
about the mud in these mud pits. Is it natural or man-made?
It's man-made, but I'll tell you what, we got a practice court at the house, and that's what it takes to win.
Yeah, that's local dirt.
Gotta be local dirt, right?
Not quite sure about that. I don't think they add any dirt to it.
They come and they mix a little bit of adobe in there for that extra kind of split.
Is the water locally sourced or is it bottled water? Does it come from maybe Mexico, Canada?
Canada. It's from the Rio Grande, the same water we drink in our faucets.
They busted in straight out of Mexican Harbor, man. It's the good water.
Hey, don't worry about the water. Ignorance is bliss. We're here for a championship.
How do you guys get all the mud out of certain parts of your body?
With a wire brush.
That sounds very uncomfortable.
I can't tell you.
Oh, come on. There's got to be some sort of way. What about you, ma'am? What about you, ma'am?
Gotta do the power wash.
Power wash. I don't know what kind of shower head you got, girl. Do you think I could get like any discounts or anything like that over here? Come on, man. This is a serious show. It's about a sports clown.
It's always a good time, though.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, guys. We appreciate it. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Thank you very much.
Let's go!
Thank you very much for your time. Have a good time.
Thank you, buddy.
That was very informative. Thank you, Naomi. Let's go check out something else. Carlton Buttons here with Phil Prevender, event chair of the Carrie Tingley Hospital Foundation Mud Volleyball Tournament. So how many years you guys been doing this?
This is our 23rd year, if you can imagine that.
That's a long time and that's amazing. How many children have you guys helped?
Thousands and thousands around Albuquerque and New Mexico.
That's wonderful. How many people join this event every year?
You know, it's amazing. This year we have 500 teams playing on 80 courts. And when we first started 23 years ago, we had 12 courts and 40 teams. So it's really an event that the community has supported, and we're proud to have them on board.
That's awesome. It seems like it's grown great. Tell me about some other of your big events.
You know what? We actually have another event called Festival of Trees. So if you don't like to get dirty, you can decorate a tree come Christmas time. So
Yeah, that's awesome. What time is that?
that's right about the first weekend of December.
Great. We'll have to get that out there as well. Do you have a specific story or shout out you'd like to tell?
You know, it's just been a lot of fun. The community really supports the event through our corporate sponsors, through people that have played. In fact, I've been to all 23 of them, and I know a lot of other people that have also. And I just love seeing all that support out there. It's incredible. And it's all for the kids here in New Mexico.
Yeah, that's great. What's the biggest donation that you've received?
The biggest donation actually is our title sponsor, and that's $25,000 per year. Albertsons this is their 4th year of being the title sponsor, and we're just thrilled to have them on board. Our other big sponsor happens to be Express Scripts. They're our t-shirt sponsor. They've been on board for 12 years now.
Great. So shop at Albertsons, everybody.
Yes.
On a serious note, how do you think everyone gets the mud out of certain crevices of their body?
You know, I got to tell you, back in the day when I used to play, it would take me about 3 days, and I'd have Q-tips literally still in my ear, and I thought, where's this mud coming from? So it can be a little bit of work, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I bet. Also, the water, where do you guys get the water from? Do you import it from another country, or is it real river water?
It's artesian spring water, right?
Yeah.
No, actually we get it from MRGDC, which is the Middle Rio Grande Conservancy District. And so we actually pump it in here, and then of course it all just seeps back into the water table so we don't waste any water.
That's awesome. And the mud, you guys have any, bring in the mud from anywhere, anything like
You know what the secret sauce is? We actually flood these courts about a week in advance and let them soak. And so by the time you get in there, it's all kinds of muddy.
Awesome. That's great. Well, Phil, we appreciate what you're doing out here. It's for a great cause. The kids, they really need it. It's awesome. Yep.
Yeah, we have a saying around mud volleyball. It's all about the kids, and it really is. This ends up raising about 60% of our revenue for the foundation comes from this event. So it's an amazing event for us.
Yeah, that's impressive. Wow. Well, thank you very much for your time. We appreciate it.
Next year, you're out here.
Yeah, I will. All right, Carlton Button signing off. I'm going to go out and have a good time, maybe get a beer. Well, Rusty, we're just about finishing up here. It's been a lot of fun. It's a great cause, great organization. Everyone's having a good time. I just want to say thank you, Rusty. Thank you for sending me somewhere where there was actually people. Someone to talk to. Anyone. Anyway, this is Carlton Buttons signing off. Where's that beer?
Wow, wasn't that amazing? Gosh, that Carrie Tingley thing, that's just amazing. All right, pay attention. If you want to do it again, sign up for it next year. We might even put a team together. You never know. The Rusty the Sports Clown volleyball team. Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, you'd have to dress up like a clown, though. I don't know if you could do that. Try it, though. All right, I want to thank my crew again. Gosh, you're amazing people. Kelly for her pictures. It was just amazing. I don't know what else to say. All right, coming up after the break, okay, we're going to do our prognostication. And this one is going to be, it's going to be different. I don't know what else to say about it. My guest prognosticator is Arthur Theodore Ruiz III, Esquire, something or other. I don't know. He's going to be great, I hope. Yeah, all right. We'll see you in a little bit. Bye, guys.
Don't sacrifice quality of flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, green and red chili breakfast burritos, and Frontier Cinnabons. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenpride@abq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs, proud supporter of Proview Sports Network. Visit the Frontier Restaurant. Due to heavy construction on Central, take lead or coal coming north or south. The Frontier Restaurant. Get your Frontier fix on.
Hoops New Mexico Basketball Courts is coming to Albuquerque soon. 10 full basketball courts and a whole lot more. For more information, contact Dan Serrano at hoopsnm@aybl.com.
Folks, there's no other way but to be all in. Either he's Lord of all or he is not Lord at all. And you can experience the real and authentic, true life change that only God can provide to humanity. See, when we truly encounter Jesus and purpose to know him and follow his teachings, hashtag life change will occur.
I think I'm in the wrong place. It says that I was supposed to do a conference.
I got it. You know.
Clown, what am I doing next to a clown?
All right, guys, welcome back.
What is going on
I know you had a great time during your break. Yeah, look what I found. This gentleman's name is Arthur Theodore Ruiz III, Esquire.
This is very strange.
Well, you know, I'm sorry to get you out of class.
Turkey.
I know, but I needed somebody professional, somebody intelligent
Class, I'm
to
supposed
help
to be.
prognosticate
I'm supposed
with
to be at a conference, and I'm supposed to be talking about the art project, the transit, and also APS schooling. What is this? Why
This is
are you
amazing.
dressed like
This
that?
well, because this is my show, and this is what I do. So
Show?
you're going to help me pick some games here. Are you ready for
Games?
this? Yeah. Okay.
The
we're
only
gonna
games I
start-
play is on the computer. I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Well, I'm going to explain. We're going to start with this thing called the Isotopes versus the Salt Lake City Bees.
Are you
Okay,
talking about sports, sir?
I am. They're AAA
I don't
baseball
like
players.
sports. One time I broke my pinky toe when I was playing kickball. No.
I can see that happening.
No.
I can. All right,
No.
so Isotopes, guess what? They're in second place to the Salt Lake City Bees, and they're going to play
Chicken
each
and
other
gravy.
this weekend. So what do you think? Who do you think would win between those two?
I'm sorry, what did you say, sir?
The Isotopes versus the Bees. Who would you pick would win a game between
Well,
Isotopes
I
and
heard
bees?
bees have a lot of medicinal traits which will help us fix things in the future.
True.
So let's go with the bees.
And here I'm thinking he's nerdy, he would have picked Isotopes. Why would I have thought something like that? I'm going with the Isotopes because they're the hometown team. They're going to beat up on those Bees, get first place back again. That's what I think. All right, being a very intelligent and knowledgeable person
Gravy
that you
train.
are, let's see, would you pick, or would you say that the Cavaliers stand a chance to win a game at all in the finals?
Isn't that a vehicle?
No, sir. This is a basketball team from Cleveland. They're playing the Golden
Basketball.
State. I know. They're playing the Golden State Warriors. A Cavalier, you know, that's some flashy, fancy dude with a sword, and they're going to play the Warriors, which are, you know, manly men, you know, with sticks and stuff. So who would you think would win between something like that?
Manly sticks? I'm not really sure what you're trying to say to me. Are you trying to come on to me?
No, sir. I'm a clown. I don't know what you are.
I
All right,
still
we're
don't know
gonna-
why I'm here. Ma'am, could you help me, please?
I'm picking the Cavaliers. He's going to pick the guys with sticks. That would be the Warriors. We're going to move on because we can. Okay, the next game is going to be the Predators and the Penguins.
Turpentine.
Do you have any idea what they are?
The who?
Okay, we're talking National Hockey League.
Okay.
Okay, they play on ice.
You're
they wear
talking about more
skates.
sticks again, aren't
I
you?
am. Okay, sticks, they shoot this puck into a net, and whoever does it more times than the other team wins. Okay, now we have the Pittsburgh Penguins. They're the defending national champions. They are playing the Nashville Predators, up-and-coming team. Who do you think is going to finish
Actually,
that one?
I did watch a documentary on penguins once, so I guess we could go for the penguins.
So you're a Penguin guy.
I don't know if I'm a penguin guy,
Well, I'm more of a Predator.
but I did watch a documentary on penguins. So.
Well, okay then.
And
He's
I don't
going with
like
the Penguins.
predators. That's like
No?
the Mesozoic era with the dinosaurs and the Jurassic era. No, thank you. No predators.
Well, Predators, you know, they exist even today, believe it or not. Well, I'm going to pick the Predators over the Penguins.
Predator versus alien.
This guy is just totally bizarre. So, but we invited him, so that's what we do here. We get prognosticators from all walks of life, and yeah. This
I'm
is a
supposed to
weird
be at
one.
a conference. I don't know what's going on here.
All right,
And
do you
this
know
gentleman
anything-
keeps on hitting on me.
Do you know anything
Ma'am,
about indoor
ma'am.
football?
Indoor
Arena football?
I don't follow sports, sir.
Not at all.
No.
No.
I watch the History Channel.
The history, that's a good channel. Okay, well, you might know something about this then. Okay, this is some history, okay? This is indoor football. This is the Duke City Gladiators from here in Albuquerque. Okay, they're going to play the Amarillo Venom from Amarillo. Now, here's a little bit of history. Albuquerque, the Duke City team, the Gladiators, they have never been in the playoffs. Okay, the Venom, they've been there several times. They're defending champs.
Red
Okay?
nose.
This is the playoffs now. Okay, the Gladiators, again, this is history. Gladiators had to win their last 3 games against the top 3 teams in the league to get into the playoffs, and they did.
Okay.
Okay, amazing, right?
That's awesome.
They even beat the Predators. We're just jumping all over the place. They beat the Venom 2 games ago.
I don't like predators.
I know you don't. So, we're back to Gladiators versus Venom now. Now, the Venom, that's what comes out of a snake.
Yeah, the venom's good, just like the bee sting, Let's go for the gladiators. You know what I mean? Because I watch the History Channel. Let's do that.
Okay, so you like gladiators over Venom? I thought that you were going to say the Venom was good.
Nah, I'm gonna switch it up this time. It's good to change it up.
Huh. I didn't think intelligent people did that.
Because if you're expecting the unexpected, then it's really not unexpected. If you know what I'm saying.
I don't know what you're saying, but we'll keep going anyway. Did
Dog
you learn
food.
that in a book?
Dog food.
We don't know. All right, he's picking the gladiators, and that's a good choice because the gladiators, I think they're going to take it too. All right. Do you know anything about Australian football?
Down under?
Yes.
I don't know about football, but I know about Australia.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, if
Yes,
you
I
go
do.
down to Australia,
Definitely.
down under, okay, they play football, but they play different kind of football. They play Australian rules football, which
I remember
is,
watching a movie with Crocodile Dundee.
I think he played on one of the teams.
When
I
I was
could
a
be
young
wrong.
man.
Yeah.
Yes.
So anyway, Australian rules football, it's kind of a cross between soccer and rugby. I don't know if you're familiar with either one of those. You know, being a knowledgeable type person, you're probably more.
Well,
of a
they don't
soccer
call
guy.
me Arthur for
Theodore
nothing.
Ruiz
Oh,
the third.
I
That's
already
fine. They don't
forgot
call
my
you any
name.
of those?
Turkey.
Okay, so let's see. Adelaide is currently ranked second. St. Kilda, that's who they're playing, the St. Kilda Saints. Okay, Adelaide is the Crows.
I don't want anyone to get killed.
No, they don't kill. It's Kilda, Kilda. That's where they're from, St. Kilda.
Okay.
Okay,
that
that's-
makes sense.
that's the
Thank you
place.
for explaining.
And their nickname
'Cause
is the Saints.
Ma'am, I think he's trying to hurt me. He's talking about killing people. Ma'am,
Not in public.
could you help me?
No, maybe after the show's over, but not right now. Okay, so
My mom always told
St.
me to kill
Kilda.
people with kindness.
Your mom is very smart. St. Kilda is ranked 8th. Adelaide
Happy
is ranked
birthday, Mom.
2nd. Who do you think would win between Crows and Saints?
So I really don't like to speak on religion. You know what I mean? I have my own beliefs. So let's go the other way.
With the Crows?
Yes.
Okay, Crows. Well, you know, hey, I got to go with Adelaide as well. And the reason I'm going with Adelaide is because of my dude, Hugh Greenwood. He's playing for him. Tall, redheaded guy from UNM. Dude, we got to have it. All right, last one. Are you ready for this? Okay, this is something I'm pretty sure you don't know anything
The crows are
about.
coming for me.
This is the
crows.
under-20
There's crows everywhere.
World Rugby Championships. Did you hear anything I just said? We'll try it again. This is the under-20 World Rugby Championships. Okay, there are 3 different pools of play. And guess what? The U.S. isn't in any one of them.
The
We
chlorine,
didn't
the
qualify.
chlorine gets my skin really dry. So,
Yeah, it's
so
not that
the
kind
pools,
of a pool. Not that kind of a pool. No, it's pool play. They're not in a pool.
Oh, so playing pool. See, there you go, talking about sticks again. I
know.
don't like that.
Not those
Ma'am,
kind of
he's
sticks
being
either, not
perverted,
that kind of a
ma'am.
pool. This is Australia versus England. England is the top-ranked team. Australia is ranked 5th or 6th, but Australia's won both their games. England has won both
England.
their games.
My grandma's from England. England.
So you're picking
all
England?
the way.
You're going to pick England.
Theodore Ruiz, the third.
Wow. Huh. Well, you know, England may be
The
better,
third.
but dude, everything I'm all about is down under in Australia, so that's who I'm going with.
Kangaroos.
Go Australia. All right, that's it for our prognosticating today. This has been the Rusty the Sports Client Show. See you next time. Bye.
Excuse me, sir. I'm supposed to be at a conference right now.